So, yeah, basically, where we left off, it was just a short stream sort of recapping what I've been doing, and I was slowly implementing some items. I've since removed one of the items because like the game has a slightly different mechanic now. So one the item was basically this thing that tells you which corridor guarantees your survival. But now that guaranteed survival corridor is contingent on the player. You know, so you either succeed in the puzzle within a limited time or you don't. And what you're seeing on the screen at the moment is just like the title screen, really. Just an alpha title screen that's subject to change. But yeah, what I was thinking, just turn this down a bit, is to like sort of add a note or something on the skeleton, because he's like a previous wanderer, you know, and it sort of explains the game in the note, but in like thematic, and then that sort of keeps the atmosphere without having to break away and go into a tutorial and things like that. And that music, I'll show you. It's actually pretty cool. There's some messages. So there's these people who have all this royalty-free stuff, and you can search for loads of different things. There's like ambient noise, like ambient tunes, dance, holiday, like all these different genres, and then you can pick your mood as well. For example, I just click sad. It comes up with quite a decent sized list of stuff to choose from, and they've got Creative Commons attribution as well as standard. So if you want to use them for free and for commercial purposes, you can simply cite them with this license, or if you don't want to cite them, you pay $25 for each track that you use. So it's pretty flexible, it's pretty decent, so I would recommend them. But back to the game, just get rid of this thing. This is just a standard skeleton that I found on Unity, on like the asset store. I might change it later on, but it's just like a placeholder for now. But yeah, let's go to the actual game. One of the things that I need to get right, so these obviously are placeholder treasure chests as well. Everything is still very alpha-ish. But the thing I'm trying to get right is this item, these item chests. So I think it's in canvas. Yeah. Item acquired. So I wrote a script that basically gives you an item every sort of 10 levels that you survive. That could change as we're down to playtesting, really. But this script is basically has all the items that I have, and it just handles, depending on which one you acquire, it just handles the necessary outcome. So if you get the gold, it just adds the gold amount, things like that. I'm getting this chest one to work at the moment, so I just need to figure this out. Item panel set to true, and then if chest type is 0, so gold chest enables false. Then change the so I remember 0 was dice chest, yeah. Which obviously means I had these run the wrong way. Then there's a chest dice roll, which is just a separate script for handling special events. a lot of this stuff I can remove. So what I do need to do, so why did I set these to oh, I see, yes, because when you set, where's the panel? When you set the panel to turn the panel on, everything turns on with it. Oh, okay. How can I rig this to test it? On item every 10. Let's just, oh, level cap's already 2, great. Tag item every 10. So we could rig it for now and just change these items like item 7 or 8 all the time. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have them all as item 7. That one could be item. Well, hang on. Because now we got rid of one of the items. Item 8 there. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So let's just get rid of item 8. Let's rig it, and let's see what happens. I have to survive twice, too. I'm not going to get this right. You know, it's really bad that I'm bad at my own puzzles. Yeah, whatever. Right. Survive that one. New puzzle. That, oh my goodness. No. Oh. So now I have a 27%. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm just gonna change that to 1. I hope that it works. Should do. So basically, this wall on the left, which can be right or left, is the guaranteed path, and effectively, if you solve this puzzle, then that wall will disappear, and then you're free to survive, basically. However, so you've got these dice rolls. This one affects your survival rate, as you just saw, went from 55 to 60, and this one, if you look at the 140. It's a score multiplier, and it went on 1, of course. So when I show you how it works, it doesn't work. So it just times it by 1, you know, which obviously gives it the same value. So if you completed the puzzle, you can go left, or you could still brave it and go right. Obviously, that left button would disappear. And exception, okay. And what was these ones? Item die has not been assigned. Yeah, but that's because we don't really need to do that. Oh, yes, of course, because we've rigged it so the it's trying to access something it can't. Yeah, okay. Well, then we'll just have to make sure. It's okay. It's definitely item die. We can just take it off at the end. Yeah. Now let's try again. I mean, I'm going to lose because I don't know how to complete this puzzle because I'm rubbish at these sorts of things. Right. Yeah, I did nothing. Oh, we got a gold coin. No, I don't think we did. That's rubbish. 78. Well, let's just try this again. Yeah, exactly, it's just breaking. So, is that 7? What? $78, 81. Was that item every 10? Ugh. Oh, I guess because the... Wait. Ah, okay. Right. Yeah, so it's just based off of the tag, isn't it? So I could set all these back. And then I don't have a case 7 anymore. Right. And up here. Nope, up here. So what is it? Dice chest. Let's make it a dice. No, let's make it a gold chest for now. Because that one I know will show us something on the screen. Right. Gold chest. Let's just make all of them of tag gold chest, yeah. Right, let's see what happens. The thing is, that's to go there, that's to go there. That one has to be up there. There's no way I'm getting that up there in time. Yeah. No! Okay. Survived. Great. We got a dice chest for free, but it didn't do what I told it to do. Doesn't look like it. Well, let's find out. Okay, no reference. What is that one? different strategy. How about that? Cash me outside. Okay. 62%, 68%, great. I should survive. I should not jinx it. So this is a monkey. And this bit was up here. %. Oh, that's pretty cool. Do I survive? Yeah, 948, that's pretty good. Alright, now this. Ooh, a life. It's not very correct, is it? We died on 72. Cannot believe it. So that one just needs to be up there. Oh no. That has to be. No! Whatever. 14%. Alright, you have an half. Okay, 50. Nah, that's good. That was a good roll, still died. 5 once. I don't know. It's not. Why are we getting like all this rubbish? Go here. Sends it in. If the tag is dice chest, which is what it is, chest type is 0, and then, you know, it would be extremely helpful if we called this function. Do we call it down here? I don't think we do we? No. Crikey. Alright, so chest type is 0. Although that could be passed as an argument, probably. Cat just wants attention. Right, then what this does is do all this business. Yeah. What this needs to do is be displayed. Oh, bloody hell. Right, okay, so basically the problem at the moment is that the puzzle begins immediately, and even if you get the chest, the new level is going to load, and then you basically lose it. So what I need to do is, rather than just displaying this, we need to, well, because this is, we can use this 0 or 1, and then at the beginning of each level, check if it's 0 or 1, and if it is, then display this. But in order to do that, I need to delay this. I need to delay the puzzle from playing, basically. Perhaps. I don't know. Because I tried putting this in here, but it's just not going to work. Right, let's do something. No, isn't a reveal button even? Let's see what happens. I can't actually remember if I took out the reveal thing or not. Oh yes, failure. Then you click reveal. Unless we have like a thing down here which contains, you know, your items and stuff, and then you can choose to open them when you wish. And then if, of course, if you open it during the puzzle, that's a bit stupid. Well, at least the thing is displaying, though. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to have to do is just delay it. And obviously, if we go down here... Alright, yeah, we died. But that was also increasing the score. I think it was. Hold on, let me go to this chest die. What else does it have? Yeah, that's why it's got rotate dice. But what it actually needs... Just remove that. Give it a chest dice roll. Item acquiring what? And dice, yeah, but that's an old thing. That I will just change, but yeah, to chest. Wait a minute, chest roll? That's just... No, hold on. Oh, yes, because that is just like the text of the thing. Yeah. Which we can follow me. Let's just add it in quickly. Right, so that's somewhere here. If we just, what if we just turn this item panel on? It's somewhere. I mean, we don't really need it for now. Anyway, you know. And since it's a child, we can take advantage of the child like function component later on. Item management. What's that one? Item acquire. Item acquire was on what? Score, wasn't it? No, I don't return. Oh yeah, item is on. Yeah. No, no. No. Item manager. Set loaded. That is the only one that does it. Okay. I should call it die management. Well, they're saying that. I don't know, because it's only yeah, unless I added that like mystery thing. Oh yeah, I remember that. Right, so let's see what goes on. Yeah, there you go. So like, the script's working now because I rolled a 5, it appears. I got 500 gold. Now we can check the dice version of it. So let's just go down here, rig all these again. Oh, hold on. Let's actually add the tag. All of them. Now what we want to do, because I haven't actually added it in as a UI yet, let's go ahead and just print out. Whoa! But let's just say. Like that? Yeah, looks good. And pray that we survive. Let's cull this out. Oh, so clearly that one has to be over there. And then we have to somehow get this one up here. Oh, it's mental, isn't it? Okay. 92%. Right, if we don't survive this. Ooh, okay. Okay, so we must have rolled a 1. But either way, it reached it and it printed it. Sounds good to me. So now we can go ahead and add these into our tags. So Unless we've already got them here, I don't think so. There's treasure. Loaded die. Yeah, because there's also a chance instead of getting a chest, you could just get the one dice, you know. There's a chance of you finding a life. Not sure how I'm going to thematically make the life just yet, but it's a life. A gold coin. Gold statue. Demon's treasure. You will. Does that make it? Oh. Fair enough. Loaded die. Sick. And then this one, dice chest. Welcome to the book. Right. Now the thing is, not all of these need to be instantiated in these vectors, so we need these ones, yeah. We need item panel. Do we need item panel? Yeah, we're going to need it because I think what we want to do because at the moment if we survive, it loads the level after like 2 seconds or something. But instead, I reckon get the item first, and then when they click OK, we can then load. Hey, hold on a second. Hello? Alright. Yeah, and that will basically mean we just start the coroutine from a different script or something. Let's take a look. We go to survival. See, there's load after 2. Here we go. All it does is wait 2 seconds and then load the thing. Yeah, so right. If we have a life, set life to false and then load after 2. Let's just grab this exact line and see everywhere that we started. Okay. Now this, right, so get item does get called somewhere. Oh no, I really need to document this stuff. It's got to be in survival. Yeah, get item. Does item reference back? Item every 10 also is not on this either. Okay then, so basically what we've got to do here is if, you know, we've reached this, do all this, otherwise, okay. Yeah, it's pretty easy. It's really bad design though, because what I've done is I've got this script that references this script only to reference back again. So we've created two objects for absolutely no reason. I'm still going along with it. Right. Can I start coding from here? Yeah, okay, that's good. Phew, unless this feels a bit computation expensive as well. Right, load after 2. Let's see, this just pops this in here. So that means if we don't do this, do that. Otherwise, handle item in item acquire, which is this. And then I reckon let's change display test to display item. Then let's just delete all this and have it just display the once. Yeah. Oh, close that. Oh my goodness. Display item. Then it's always going to check this chest type. You know, so yeah. Now, hang on. Ooh, so no, that's not a good idea. This should just be up here anyway, because we've definitely obtained an item. So turn on the panel, display the item picture, turn it off again. So this can probably go back to display chest. Yeah. Just need a function, you know, that's just call it item confirm, and then we just set this to false when we click it. So this item panel. Turn it on for a second. Also, we just, no, come on, simple. Toad. Okay. Because what I wanted was to perhaps make it opaque. Doesn't look like it's going to do it though. Or so this button, whatever it is going to be item confirm. because the dice is there. To put this here. To be fair. The only thing that should appear is this, which means I'm thinking of just having the one object rather than both of them, because that was just for debugging anyway. Just have the one, and then just flip between different textures in some sort of array or something. And then all we do is just call this function, which then just checks the stuff and then just sets it accordingly, probably. Let's go to item confirm. What is this? Item acquire, some item acquire. You don't need it in item acquire. No, it just sort of disappeared. And that's probably because in this function no. Yeah, it's just this. We can just get rid of this now. We've got 4 loaded dice though, how about that? Okay. 88%, 94%. That's what I'm talking about. Right, so, cannot believe we lost the 94%. That is ridiculous. So this is why you need loaded dice. That or I'm just a bad player. So you roll, yeah. Disconfirm, close item. Did I really not assign it? Are you serious? I just failed on a 94% for no reason? Yes, of course I did. I don't really need to do it though, because I can probably just say, oh, get parent, set active. It's probably better, rather than assigning a whole object. Roll this, confirm, disappears. Great. Got 100 gold though, check that out. Now we go to this one. Right. So where's the confirm button? Right. Now let's try again, shall we? Like so, this clearly has to be on here. Oh yeah, I see now, that's the body. We can do this. We can definitely do this. We can do this in 5 seconds. We can't do it. Truck, I'm going down. Chance, we can do this, we can do this. Submit feedback, you're at your game. Don't know why I don't just change the timer. So that has to be there. This has to be on the other side. No! I did exactly the same thing again! No! Oh. Right, we'll survive this one though. Yeah. And it's out of range. Why? Why are they getting this out? Oh, what is this? Item every 10, line 103. This is rubbish. No, of course. The one time it happens to go on item 8. Well, at least we found that bug. Whatever. 21 bugs on the wall. Can we do it? No, we can't. This is way too intense. I think 15 seconds is probably too short to solve this puzzle. It's crazy. It's just frustrating. Oh, that was quite cool, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. 37%. No, there's no way you're gonna win. No way. I mean, obviously, when this game is much more polished, the characters in the game that are attuned to different playstyles. You know, so there can be a character, you know, that might start off with loaded dice, you know, for the more casual, or there might be ones that decrease the survival rate. You know, if you're feeling confident to, you know, rack up that high score. Right, let's do this. I am the bane of my own existence. Item confirm. Obviously. What am I doing? Why am I like... Why do I need to make an Where is it? This. Like, why do I need... Just put the coroutine here. Why do I need to make an object just to go there? There you go. And we just go using scene management. And then there you go, there you have it. You don't even need this thing. This will disappear eventually. Yeah. Right. Let's try the puzzles again, shall we? I think this monkey one's probably one of the easier ones. I think they're all theoretically the same because they're all the same number of tiles. Just aesthetically, it's easier, isn't it? Nice. Yeah. The cool thing about this is that it isn't predetermined. It does rotate, so you can sort of time it, not cheating you out of that. Got 6 loaded dice, that's cool. And confirm. Why not? Cannot be started because the game object is inactive. Oh man. Oh, item confirm. Start. But no, we can just say that it starts off as inactive. We just make it active when we're in here. Yeah. So we can say confirm button. Sounds good. Watch me lose again. I want to get to a fairly good state before the next, well, by the end of the week, so before the next sort of Feedback Friday comes along. Oh my god, it's almost there. That just has to be there. Okay. Right, so now the button isn't even appearing. That's McGuire number 26. Yes. See, I'm going too fast. I just need to just calm down. Just calm down. All of these, I believe. access to this button. So these need to be up here. I'm just doing the same thing again. I don't even... Oh look. Huh. Well, that's clear cut that I need the actual finished picture here as well. Maybe I can put it on here, like this. That's quite cool actually, I might do that. It sort of reminds me of, well, if you're in the UK, the sort of Temple Run game that was on TV ages ago, and you have to like do the monkey trials and stuff. Right. So we've got something. I don't know what we got. We got life. Great. Confirm. I mean, it's a button, and nothing's happening. Why? So this sets the button to true, right, which it has done, and it was a life, so life manager, yeah, set life to true. And look, item confirm, set the panel to false, and then just load the new scene. Unless there's something I'm missing. Whoa, I need it. That was close. I reckon 30 seconds, weird. Right, so I win. Roll. Because we got Demon's Treasure, which means we got 10,000 gold. So the confirm button literally just is not working. I don't know why. So this did this, and it was clearly doing one of them, which is fine. Then you go on here, it was Demon's Treasure one, so it does that. Let's just go to the dice roll project. Set it to false. We don't really need to set it to false. Well, we do. Just no, we don't really, because if we're doing it all like this, yeah, let's just not set to false. Just check. This isn't going to do anything to this unless you can't start coroutines on UI buttons, like by button clicking. Let's just check that. Well, but that is what I did. Load after 2. Wait 2 seconds. It's in the numerator. Load the new scene. Ah, yeah. But it's not. Man. Because that's literally what I'm doing with this. So this guy is saying, "Oh, can you start a coroutine with this?" Yeah. So public void wrapper, which is my item confirm. So public void start coroutine. Unless he literally means something like this. Which makes, to me, makes absolutely no sense. To me this makes no sense. And I'm not expecting it to work. Because look, this has got, so you can even like, it's even got a thing here, whereas the other button does not have that. %, 35. Oh, we could win. Could survive. No, I don't think so. I really should just change this for debug purposes, but you know. %, to 33%. Oh, I love it. Let's do this. Can you? No. I think I would have figured it out by now, you know, after all these years. Yay, okay. All this, we've got a gold coin, it does all that. But it's just this button simply doesn't want to work. And I don't know, I just don't know why. What if I put the button like that? Ayy, nice. Ooh, it's just an order of precedence. So we just slot that there. Which means this rubbish, which I knew was rubbish, could just go plonk that in there, and we're done. Alright, so we've got all the items to work effectively. All I need to do now is add something on the screen that, you know, gives you an indication of when you've got those items and things like that. So the gold is clearly going up, the loaded dice are going up, but I need to add the UI. I've now changed it so even if you get a chest, that it comes up just before you survive, which, yeah, I mean, it's a matter of preference really, but that seems to be working quite well. And it's also, I think it actually works a bit better because it's like you're moving through and then all of a sudden you find something, you know, so I think that's alright, thematically speaking. In terms of gameplay progression, I will probably need to add, yeah, actually if I quickly do that now, what I need to do is add the finished image to the walls, the locked corridors. So if we go here, we just turn it on for a second, and then we go to this, and then we have what we're going to need is a sprite. I think these are sprites. Let me just double check that. Are they sprites? No, they're just textures. Okay, so let's not have that. Could just have a quad or something. No, that's good. First of all, let's take this out. This rotation needs to be exactly the same. It doesn't. Shove something on it. Right. Oop. Is this like directly on the wall? Yes, it is. Could be good. Yeah. So finished puzzle. Oop, puzzle. Let me just add that onto there. Great. Actually, no. Let's duplicate it first. Now let's add it on. Now we can get rid of that. There you go. Let's go this just on the left. Whack that on there, yep. Just turn this back on. Did I completely rotate it? Wow, pretty much. Now, what we need to do is go here. We've got this, so we need left pause and right pause. wait, finish puzzle left needs to be on there. Measuring. Just seems to be the material. Right. Main texture. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Was this, right? Now, hopefully what happens is it breaks. Yeah, because we haven't assigned them. It's down here. Finish puzzle right. Finish puzzle left. Right. What happens? Nothing. There is no material attached to this, but let's try and access it. So what is this one then? Shader? No. I just need the thing. Oh, render the material. Really? Sharpen tells me this is not how you do it, because that is renderer material. Could be actually. Hey, check that out. But this actually just needs to be a little bit higher. Up there. Bring it out. What? Bring it back in. That one works. But doesn't turn on. Why? Why not? Because the right one turns on. So why wouldn't the left one turn on? It was a very start thing, but I don't think we put it anymore. Load main, what did I do? Nothing. Right corridor, left corridor. Why are these bugs like so obscure? This appears all, you know, as it should. Look, now you can clearly see that how to, you know, do it. But this one just doesn't do it. Why doesn't this one turn on? It should just do it automatically. Unless it was literally just that. Yeah. So now we've got this here. And now we can see. Oh yeah, so like this one has to be here. We have to bring this one up here somehow. Then we need to bring this. Yeah, so it's still pretty difficult, but at least we've got this. Let's be up a little bit though. Think about that. Paste it in, and just quickly check. No, check the other one. I said check the other one, you fool. Yeah, I reckon that's fine. Sweet. I'll have to wrap it up there. But I hope you all enjoyed. It's getting to a pretty good state now. I could probably write a blog post out of this one. Yeah, so I've got a little bit more to go, but it's coming along nicely. But yeah, other than that, I will see you next time.